Are we going? Yeah, we are. You are live. Welcome to JustANormie channel, where I talk about culture, freaking all kinds of other stuff that's going on in the world of our crazy crap that's going on in entertainment. And tonight, my co-host is Night 5 Ender. Y'all know him. He is the jazz hands man. How you doing, man?
I'm doing good, homie. How are you?
I am doing so good, man. It's so good to have you on here again, man. And stuff. We're
Yeah.
gonna do this regularly because me and Josh get along very well, and I absolutely love this man. He is such a cool cat. Not that anybody else is not. If you are in the chat, please drop a hello in the comment section so that I can see you all. And I want to thank you for coming on tonight. I know it's a fast last minute situation. It was all Josh's fault. He thought it was Thursday. So, I'm throwing his ass under the bus.
Good. Do it. Do it.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
right.
I thought today, for some odd reason, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's because of I'm just like I worked from home.
Yeah.
And I just thought for some reason today was Thursday. I don't know why. And you're messaging me about doing a show, and I'm like, yeah, I'll do one tonight, and then Saturday night, man, no problem. And I'm just like, wait, hey Siri, what day is it? And she's like, it's Saturday. I'm like, I time jumped to 2 days in the future. I don't know what happened, man. I don't know what happened. But
what the hell were you thinking, man?
I don't even know, man. Maybe it was like, I don't know, the beers I drank. I ain't got a clue.
Man, you gotta slow down on the beer, man.
Oh yeah, beer's good though, man. You gotta have
beer,
I know for sure.
I have Guinness every once in a while, so yeah.
I can't rock with Guinness, man. I can't do it.
Really?
I tried it.
Because you know why? Because you're just not a true Irishman. That's why.
That's probably why. I'm more
That's
Italian.
it. I knew it. Yeah, that's a fucking Italian.
Yeah.
Shit.
Plus, it's been super hot here, man, and it's been.
I know. It's hot here too, man.
Yeah, it's been really. Too, man. It's been crazy. It rained all night last night, partially yesterday. So like the humidity is up there big time.
So, yeah, here too.
Yeah, it kind of sucks.
Brian Warren. Do you know Brian Warner?
I do know Brian Warren. He's the one that created my intro to my videos that I did with
yeah,
Brian, he's awesome,
make
man.
me a freaking introduction, man. I need one.
No, he's a rad dude. He's a very, very good friend of mine. He's really helped me with my channel, and he supports it since day one. So we love my buddy Brian for sure. Absolutely. Yeah.
That's
very,
cool,
very
man.
cool.
So what do we got on the agenda tonight?
Well, I'm kind of pissed off that it took 7 days for you to go from 187 to 288 subscribers, you whore.
That's not my freaking fault. It's all my subscribers are awesome. That's why.
Maybe it is your fault, man, because it's just like you put out such good content, man.
Godzillionaire. What's that? I don't know, man. Because summer's a bad time for YouTubers in general. So that's what I've been told. Because Nerdrotic told me that, and so did not me that, but that's what he stated, that summer's a bad time for YouTubers in general.
Oh, not so far.
Yeah, and no shit, right?
No, it's crazy, man. Congratulations, though, man. That's awesome.
I don't get it, man, but hey, dude, I'm gonna ride the wave.
Get it.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's a better picture, by the way. That's a better picture.
Again, that was made by my buddy Brian.
Brian, you gotta make one with get subs by putting out good content. Oh, look at that Godzilla in there. See? Great content, man. That's right, man. Yeah, hey, you know what, though? I've got to say, though, my stuff is scripted. And I pre-record it, and I drop all my stuff. I schedule all my stuff to drop and stuff like that because I'm back to work in the office. But they're telling us that we might be going to telework. So we'll see what happens. I have no idea. But so, yeah. But tonight, we are going to talk about the lying fiasco with Kevin Smith. We are going to talk about the situation going on with Scarlett Johansson with Black Widow. are getting stiffed on money with regards to theatrical release versus streaming. Now we're told that Gerard Butler's jumping in, Emily Blunt is jumping in, and what is the lady from Cruella de Vil?
Emma Stone.
Emma Stone is jumping into this as well too. So
and
I think
The Rock
Disney
is not jumping into shit.
Yeah. Right, because he got a massive payout. He doesn't care. He probably lives pretty moderately. You know what I'm saying? Pretty modest, I bet you. I bet you he doesn't live very lavish. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, man. He puts out a lot of movies every now and again. You'll get
I know exactly.
with him in there. It's like, okay,
he cranks stuff out, dude, like it's freaking nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Have you seen a movie with Gerard Butler called Law Abiding Citizen?
Mm-mm. No, but he was in a movie that I really liked and stuff. God, I can't remember. It was a future movie in which you were like in a simulator and you controlled the person.
Gamer.
Gamer. That was such a badass freaking movie.
I thought it was pretty good. Gamer was made by the same creative team that did Crank and Crank 2 High Voltage, which were also really fun movies. But, look, find Law Abiding Citizen. I don't know if it's on Prime or HBO Max, but, dude, that movie will grab you by the normies.
Yeah.
And it won't let you go until the very end, man.
Huh. I love Gamer. I do not know why, but, dude, I am so fixated on that movie.
Yeah, Gamer's good. I've seen it once. I haven't really wanted to go back and watch it again. But no, Law Abiding Citizen.
Okay.
Yeah, Law Abiding Citizen, man. I'm telling you, that movie grabs you by the normies, and that it does not end until the movie stops.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah. Hey, has Godzillionaire seen any of my content? Hot Wheels comics,
Godzillionaire said that he doesn't like your jazz hands. Isn't that right, Godzillionaire?
Oh, the ones that you tell me to do?
Yeah, exactly. I tell everybody. By the way, I'm going to need you to give me a picture of you doing your hands.
Okay.
Because I'm going to make a thumbnail.
Okay.
A thumbnail for your YouTube page. That's why.
Oh, nice.
All right. Yeah. So, yeah. I prefer clapping to jazz hands. That's too funny.
Yeah, that's really cool, man. That's awesome.
Cool. But so you wanted to talk about the situation with Kevin Smith and his lying and his situation with He-Man and all that. What did you want to discuss about that?
No, I was gonna do a video on it, but I'm like, yo,
you still can.
I still can, but it's like it's kind of old now, man. It's like everybody's out there putting videos. I mean, we all know what he did. We all know the atrocity that was his fall from grace from being a fan person. You know what I'm saying? But I was kind of going to do a video on like why he did it,
right?
Because when he first came out back in the early '90s, man, his shit was unheard of.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's some great directors out there. Then you got the rogues, which is Quentin Tarantino, and then Kevin Smith is in that mention.
I know.
With Clerks and everything like that, and Mallrats and Chasing Amy and everything that came about, man, you got some great characters, you got some great written dialogue, and you got some really funny situations, man. He talked about a chick sucking 37 dicks and how to stink palm someone, which is, I'm hoping when Mallrats came out, I didn't have a lot of my enemies wanting to shake my hand. So, but what's weird is that he was kind of like, he always did his own thing. And you told me when we were talking earlier last week that Miramax or the movie studios loved his stuff because, his budgets were small and his return were pretty great.
They're huge. Yeah. Probably 100-fold probably, I wouldn't doubt.
Yeah, and Kevin Smith is not for everybody, man. I mean, some people, you either like him or you hate him, but I supported Kevin Smith because I was a Kevin Smith fan. I went to his movies. I bought his DVDs. You know what I'm saying? I rented his stuff at Hastings when we had 37. You know what I'm saying? Like Tusk was twisted and crazy. but it was still a Kevin Smith movie. Yoga Hosers was not. You know, I watched it maybe once, maybe twice. Yoga Hosers with his daughter and Johnny Depp's daughter as
I didn't watch that.
It was okay.
I'll tell you what, Johnny Depp's daughter looks just like him.
I know.
Holy crud buckets, Batman.
Yeah.
Ooh, man.
Yeah, yeah.
I hope I don't know. I've never seen her in anything and all that stuff. I don't know. She's his only daughter, I think. I don't think he's got any other kids, if I'm not mistaken. Johnny Depp?
Well, he had Amber Heard, but he divorced her, so
yeah,
that little problem's out the door.
Yeah, he only has one. Oh, wait, he does have a son, Jack Depp. Yeah. Oh, wow, I didn't know that. I only knew about Lily Rose. Oh, wow. Okay.
Okay.
Huh.
But yeah, I mean, Yoga Hosers was okay. You know, I mean, but then you got Jay and Silent Bob reboot, and that movie was fucking terrible, man.
Yeah, there were like too much trying to call back to his original movies and stuff, and it just didn't work and stuff.
Yeah, no. And you know what's really funny is that Kevin Smith is doing nothing but chilling for Hollywood right now.
Oh God, yeah.
And what's even crazier than that, like one of my favorite movies from his was Dogma. I loved Dogma.
Oh, I love Dogma. Dogma is my favorite. Out of anything he's ever done, I love Dogma.
Yeah, but Kevin Smith can't make a Kevin Smith movie in this current day and age. Can't do it. Otherwise, you're a racist or you're a misogynist or you're.
But you know what?
Whatever.
In going back to we were talking about him, making cheap movies and having large returns. I always come back to this situation of I don't know why Hollywood can't do that. Now,
Hollywood
can't
do shit
because okay, everybody knows I'm a huge Star Trek fan. I turned my back on Star Trek after J.J. Abrams crap. That includes frickin' all his damn movies, Star Trek Discovery. I watched Picard. That was an abomination. And now I'm looking forward to Strange New Worlds with Anson Mount. Now, the reason I bring this up is that I used to watch fan films called Star Trek Continues with Vic Mignogna. And, dude, you know how much it cost them to make each episode? $500,000 or less. Okay? I understand it's a fan film or a fan TV show, but still, dude, the writing was phenomenal. Some of the acting was a little cheesy at times, and some of the graphics weren't the greatest. But, dude, it was good content. You know what I'm saying? This idea that you need to make every episode cost $9 million an episode is absolute ridiculous. You know? Now, and then, I've got this new video that's going to be coming out, and Blade is being rebooted under a new director that has never written anything. He's only directed one movie. Okay?
Like Ryan Johnson.
And Kevin Feige says, well, we want to inspire new and up-and-coming directors like we did with Taika Waititi. And stuff like that. But I'm like, you didn't give him an established franchise and say, here, go and make this movie. Now, if you want to influence people, you go to Robert Meyer Burnett, who has got a track record in making indie films and stuff like that on the cheap with a potential large return, for example. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to inspire younger directors and writers, dude, give them $1 million to $10 million budget and say, go make me a short film and release it and see what it does. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
It's just like movies like Platoon, for example. Or not Platoon, but Stripes and stuff like that. You remember Stripes? Yes.
Oh, God, yes.
Dude, you know what I'm saying? And it's
Love
just,
Stripes. Love Stripes,
oh my God, dude. Godzone there said, did you see that Daniel Kibblesmith is going to be writing the new Blade comics? What the actual, oh my God. Isn't that the guy that did the same, what do you call it?
The the safe space and
Yeah.
What the hell, dude?
You know what? Too. You know the writer for New Blade is one of the writers from freaking Watchmen, the TV series.
Is that a good thing?
It's a bad thing.
I would figured, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm sorry, I went off on a rant, but go ahead.
No, it's all good, man. We got plenty of show to do, man. But
yeah.
I still don't understand why Kevin Smith did what he did, and he should have just kept his mouth shut, man. Like, if people heard rumors, and again, we all know this, man. Clownfish TV said, we heard something, we don't know if it's true, we hope it's not true, and so they did their video. And it's like everybody always says, this is according to rumor. Doomcock, take it with a grain of salt. This is according to rumor. Rumor. And when he said that, it's like when somebody approached Kevin Smith, and first of all, we all saw in Comic Book Men and other clips that he wasn't a big fan of He-Man. He wasn't. And I don't know. And other people were saying maybe he did this show the way he did it to collect a check so he could move forward with Clerks 3. Maybe. Which I'm not going to, I don't really, I mean, you show like that, dude, I can't support you. I can't do it. But Kevin Smith does not need to degrade himself the way he did and lie the way he did. Could have just, like I said, he could have just kept his mouth shut, man, and he would have saved face. And he was worried about, everybody's talking about, let him talk, man. We're fans. We're going to talk. It's not like back in the day when our biggest form of communication was dial-up, and we didn't have all these social media platforms even created yet.
Right.
But, doing what he did as a fan and a comic book collector, he sold his comic book collection to create Clerks.
Now that's dedication, though.
That is dedication.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and what's really crazy is that he was noticed by George Lucas at one point. And him and his wife, his now current wife, got married at, guess where? Lucasfilm Ranch. At Skywalker Ranch, excuse me. But they got, you don't just walk up and be like, can I get married with my beautiful bride at your house, Mr. Lucas? You won't even get past freaking security at the gate. But, Lucas realizes young talent and things like that. So, this is somebody that really stayed true to his word and talked about what he talked about and said what he said and didn't give two shits about what anybody thought. He just made his content. He made his movies like we do on YouTube, man. We make our content. It either hits or it doesn't hit. Like yours.
Exactly.
And,
really?
He's had a pretty big fan base, man. I mean, he had a Clerks cartoon that came out on ABC back in the day, which I watched.
Really? I never knew about that.
Yeah, I did. It was pretty funny stuff, man. Yeah. Clerks, the animated series, that was some pretty good shit. But when you are disloyal to your fans and know that you're kind of like our rebel director and writer, we supported him. You know what I'm saying? Broken Lizard. You know who Broken Lizard is, man?
Yeah. The guys that made Super Troopers. Yeah.
That's right.
I love Super Troopers, man.
I just watched it the other day, but what's crazy is that Broken Lizard came out with 4 or 5 movies. One is only worth mentioning. Right. Beer Fest was and some other and some other movie. But what I'm saying is that when Broken Lizard came out and said, "Hey, man, we're having some problems getting the studio to loan us money," they asked the fans to support them.
Yeah, and they came out in droves.
And they doubled their budget. They doubled their asking budget. Now, when you take Broken Lizard and Kevin Smith, there is no comparison, man. Right. There is no comparison.
Right. Of course.
He could have easily asked the fans, "Hey, look, man, Netflix wanted me to do this trash where it's like female eccentric and putting the man in the back and the females in the front. And I didn't want to do it, but that was going to be my paycheck to do Clerks 3. Can my fans help me out? Can my comic store help me out?" And he could have easily done that and saved face, and we would have in droves went and taken care of Mr. Kevin Smith. But the way he's been acting and showing and now he's talking shit to us, telling us to grow the fuck up.
I thought it was so cool watching the fans come out in droves for Broken Lizard and stuff, and all that, and the way they did stuff. And you know what? The movie was cheesy, but it was funny.
Did you? I didn't even see the second one. Did you?
I did, yeah.
How was it?
Yeah. It was not bad. I liked it. So it was funny. They kind of over tried a little bit to try and overtop the first one, but it was funny. It was a good escapism. And it was stupid and cheesy, and that's all I cared about. You know what I'm saying? Because I liked everybody that was in it. So, you know, and I didn't care one way or the other. So,
So, you know, nowadays when we watch a movie now, we just like, we're just doing this. Like, is it woke? Is it woke? Is it woke? Is it woke?
Yeah.
I mean,
exactly.
Like, Mortal Kombat was okay, but like I said before, I think in our last video that it wasn't woke.
No, I thought, you know what? I thought that they played it very safe. They tripled their return. They made back their budget, and now they're going to make it 2. I thought the way they presented it. I know a lot of people were upset about Johnny Cage not being there. Who gives a shit? Okay, they set it up with a lot of very good origins, especially with freaking Scorpion and the actor who played Scorpion. Holy shit, dude. It almost reminded me of some of those little mini fan reels that they did with Mortal Kombat. You remember seeing those on YouTube?
I think I did.
And they were phenomenal.
Max too,
I don't know what they were, but they were phenomenal, dude. And so, and I actually, for the budget that they made, Mortal Kombat was what, $75 million?
I believe so.
I think it was. And so, and they made, I don't know what the amount was they made. Let me see. Mortal Kombat. Let me see. Mortal Kombat. Well, let me see here. Made. Well, what they box office. Here we go. Box office was 83 million. Worldwide was 83.6 million. Their budget was, what was their budget? Was it a budget? What's the budget? Budget was $55 million.
Nice.
So they made 83. That's all right. That's still a good return, especially in the middle of COVID or at the tail end of COVID.
Yeah, it's not bad, man.
I don't think that's bad.
No,
I mean, you know, and it was good. It's like that. I thought the critics and stuff like that were very too critical of it. And stuff like that. I don't think they gave it enough shot and stuff. I thought the practicality and the effects and the CGI was not overdone. I thought it was well done. It was better CGI than what we got out of fucking Star Wars.
Yeah, this time around. Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
And stuff. So it's like, what are they doing differently? And if they weren't in the middle of this pandemic situation, do you think that Mortal Kombat would have done better?
Possibly, yeah. People are still not really going out to theaters so much anymore, and all these streaming services. And we'll get into that very soon. all these streaming services are taking their movie that they put to throwing them right on the deal and asking you to buy them for $30.
Yeah. Why the hell am I going to do that?
I mean, I can see it from a standpoint where you take the family, you and the wife and the kids. Yeah. 4 people, $10, $12, that's 40, $50 plus concessions. And then when the movie comes out on Blu-ray, that's another $30.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if you actually think about it, families can spend anywhere from $120 to $140 on a movie.
I guess, but $30 just to watch it in streaming? Give me a break, dude. I wouldn't spend that.
Well, like I said, I mean, like if you take theater costs with you and the family,
I understand that, but my family's not that big, though.
Yeah.
And how much is a ticket nowadays? $9, $10?
$10, maybe $10.
Okay. And there's 2, 3 of us. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, maybe $30 right there, but not everybody in my family is going to watch the damn movie. So why should I pay freaking $30 for it?
Yeah, I mean it's kind of a joke, but yeah, I mean Kevin Smith, man, he could have saved a lot of face.
Right, exactly.
And he didn't, and I don't know why he did. That's the big thing. Like, why do you think he did it?
Right. I don't know.
Because you just made yourself look like the biggest asshole in the world. Not since Anakin Skywalker have we had a fall from grace as big as this, man.
Oh, dude. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, I mean, if you really take it, it's like, I mean, I don't know his life. I don't know what he lives, but I know he ain't hurting for money. I know he ain't hurting.
Oh yeah, he's got a farm.
And it's just like any movie studio would be more than happy to throw in money to make Clerks because, like you said, small budget, big return. You know, you got Randall.
Exactly,
you know what I'm saying. You got Mr. I didn't want to be here today.
Yeah. Well, that's like Quentin Tarantino. His movies are very small budgets, and their returns are huge.
They are. I don't think until he did,
you
True Romance, and he wrote True Romance and Natural Born Killers, but he didn't direct those two. It wasn't until Reservoir Dogs, if my memory serves me correctly, he written and directed that movie, and every movie afterwards since he wrote and directed. But when you went and saw Quentin Tarantino, man, you also saw some cool, like, gritty shit. You did.
Yeah,
you saw some.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll never forget Pulp Fiction when Samuel L. Jackson walks in that thing, and he just has control of the room, and all these dudes are kind of shitting their pants, and he's being really cool about it, but yet nobody wants to screw with him, man, because
I know.
But
I know.
But yeah, man, it's crazy what's going on nowadays. And in these studios, what's really asinine, and I can't understand why they keep following that narrative. And I'm like, where's the money coming from? You're taking money and turning it into poo.
Yeah, I know, exactly. I just don't get it myself. I just don't. I'm just like, what the hell is going on,
Yeah, it doesn't take a well-educated person to realize that if you have product and you have demand for that product and you have the supply to meet the demand, you're gonna do well in business. I mean, I don't have a freaking bachelor's degree in college. I just have a high school diploma, man. And it's not a lot of common sense that takes to figure that out. And like, I was hopeful that Star Wars was back on track, but I'm like, Kathleen Kennedy came in,
dude.
slapped everybody with her big lady wood, and lo and behold, so me and Brian are probably going to do a video on that pretty soon and see what I want to see what he thinks. Yeah, me and Brian, we did a review of every episode of Mandalorian season 2 all the way up until the last one. So Brian's a great friend. Great friend.
You know what I'm actually looking forward to? And I know a lot of people say you need to turn your back on things and stuff, but I'm actually looking forward to the book of Boba Fett.
I am too, man. It's like, but how much involvement does KK have in that? You know what I'm saying? That's the scary thing. That's the scary thing. Like, people said, Jon Favreau's like, here's money. And they're like, no, we don't want it.
Yeah. I know. I don't know, man.
They'll probably make Boba Fett gay, and what's her name gay, and everybody gay.
I got a video coming out on what we know so far on Boba Fett and stuff, and I've got a video coming out on live action Thrawn series as well too. So,
are they going to tie that in with Ahsoka Tano?
That's what I'm assuming. And stuff, because with the end of Mandalorian, and then I've got a video coming out too about what we know about Mandalorian, where it's going, where it might go, how it might go. I tend to think that they're going to get rid of Don Jaren, and they're going to go with Katie Sackhoff and go with her Mandalorian story, because I think going with the Mandalore with her and stuff like that, I think it's a lot more interesting. I think she could draw more of a crowd. Katie Sackhoff is really down to earth. I don't know if you've ever looked at her YouTube channel. She is freaking hilarious. She is so real. She doesn't have the numbers that I thought she would have. And dude, she is just so blunt. The only thing I don't really care, she was on there talking about her menstrual period and all this stuff, dude. But that's a chick, dude. So whatever.
Hey,
but you know what though? She talks about she's real, dude, and you could totally see it when she talks. She's a genuine fan of the character she plays, and it's my opinion, she is the Sigourney Weaver of sci-fi of our era, dude.
That's a pretty high. That's a bold statement. That is a bold statement.
But look at the stuff she's been in, though, in sci-fi.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
A lot of stuff, man. Battlestar Galactica, I think.
God, yes, dude. Yeah. And the Reddick movie and stuff, dude.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I wouldn't even mind seeing her as freaking Dredd. or like Anderson with dread or some shit.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That sounds pretty
Don't
cool.
tell nobody.
No, don't tell nobody.
You know, she used to date Carl Urban.
No way.
Yes, dude. Yeah. Like, now that's a power couple, dude, right there.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So, but yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah, man. Yep. But I don't know, man. I mean, Clerks 3, I would love to see what that movie does, which is it's like Johnny Depp said to Alice in Wonderland, "You've lost your muchness. You've lost it."
Right? I know. Look, you got Zen there. Katie Sackhoff silenced all gender swap Starbucks talk once BSG came out. Dude, I was very freaking weary about that too. And dude, I absolutely loved her. I fell in love with Katie Sackhoff after that. That's
Nice.
So, yeah.
It's always good to have somebody speak an honest opinion, man.
Oh yeah, dude. I would check out her YouTube channel and stuff, dude. She is phenomenal, dude. And stuff. I absolutely I watch her. She got months in between. You know what I'm saying? With regards to when she does her content because she's on the road or doing whatever, you know? So
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm not too familiar with a lot of Katie Sackhoff stuff, but I'll definitely check it out for sure.
Yeah, she was on Flash too, as well. Too.
She was on Flash. She was
that
Meta that had the metal throwing or whatever
it
was.
So well, dude.
She did with her little accent.
Yeah. And then she was on Longmire, the TV show. You know what I'm saying? She was on 2 successful TV shows and stuff.
Yeah.
Dude, you ever seen Longmire?
I have not.
It's a good show. It's got good actors. She's a deputy with the sheriff in Wyoming territory, and she is a deputy just investigating crimes and shady shit going on in the towns and stuff, dude. It was another show was on for 6 or 7 seasons.
Oh, nice.
It was on TNT, I think. But it's a great show, though, man.
I think it ended
a few years ago. AMC or TNT, I can't remember what it was.
Yeah.
So yeah. So, but yeah. So
yeah, I'll have to definitely check that out, man, for sure. I think
she's wearing tight jeans. Oh my god! And she's wearing a freaking a top, dude. I mean, she don't got a lot of boobs, but she still fucking looks good. So
there you go. Yeah.
She was nude in Reddick. She showed her boobs.
No way.
Yeah, she did, man. Yeah. Yeah, she was in a shower scene. She even asked her
tatas.
She showed the tatas, and her she went to ask her dad before she did it, and her dad's all like, "Yeah, do it."
Yeah, I'd probably support my daughter, but I'm like, yo, during that I'm gonna cover my ears. Or
she don't have my ears. You know what? To be honest, she doesn't have the greatest boobies. But you know what she does too? She does a lot of stuff with Teresa Heffer. You know, the one that played 6 in BSG. They do a lot of stuff together.
Yeah?
Yeah, they do a lot of shit together. Yeah, they do some like biker stuff, dude. They're in fucking bikinis and shit and all kinds of weird shit. But Katie Sackhoff is badass. She does one of those triathlon thingies. And stuff, dude. She's always working out. That's it. Teresa Heffler. Yeah, number 6. But yeah, so I know I didn't mean to talk about Katie Sackhoff, but dude, I think she is really great. I think she's a true fan of the stuff that she does, and I think she's a true an actress or an actor in doing the things that she actually believes in. She loves her fans. She's very respectful to them. They are to her, so on and so forth. She's got her videos are really cheesy. Like during Halloween, she was comparing American Halloween candy versus Canadian Halloween candy and stuff, dude. Yeah, on her stream. It was just funny. She just does some of the wackiest shit and stuff, and all that. So, but yeah, so she only saw 100. Yeah, huh?
Where could I stream Battlestar Galactica? I know it's an older show. But because I don't got Netflix no more, man.
Yeah, I gotcha. Godzilla, have you all seen another live series on Netflix with Katie Sackhoff? I have. I tried to watch it. I did not like it. So, yeah.
Honest opinion.
Yeah. I tried because I like Katie Sackhoff. It wasn't her. It was the other actors and actors around her.
Gotcha.
That just couldn't act. And I thought the storyline was kind of very generic.
Yeah, I started Falling Skies on HBO Max, and
that's
was
good.
a great show, man.
That's a good show, yeah. But it went off the rails in the end, though.
A little bit.
Yeah,
a little bit.
Yeah.
But hey, I mean, not a lot of shows can, not a lot of shows can hit gold every time. Like, I don't expect.
That's true.
I don't expect every episode of Smallville to be on point. We can't expect every video that we put out to hit our goals of views and things like that and watch hours. Some things are just better than others, and sometimes we hit it, and sometimes we miss the mark a little bit.
No,
but Falling Skies, no woke, lots of diversity.
Oh God, yeah. Yeah, very interesting. It was a very interesting concept, to be honest.
Yeah.
And I like the main character. He was in the movie Librarian. And so he was on ER and stuff, dude. I love him. I can't remember what his name was.
Noah Wiley.
Noah Wiley. I love him as an actor. He doesn't do enough and stuff. But he's also he's the roles that he takes are very Pacific. To see him in Falling Skies was very odd.
Yes.
But he was very well in it. Done very well in it. So I really enjoyed it. So yeah. See, Godzilla right there. Falling Skies was great until the last season they did with Colin Cunningham's Dirty. You know what I liked Doug Jones as the alien. Doug Jones was the main alien, Cochise.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Cochise? Yeah. That's the same guy who's the alien on Discovery. The new captain. Dustin Jones.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't even seen any of Discovery.
Yeah.
I hear it's
Falling Skies
bad.
was about What's that?
I haven't watched Discovery.
Oh God, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't either. I tried the first episode, but I can't stand Sonequa Martin Green. She was on The Walking Dead. She was lame on Walking Dead too. Couldn't stand her.
Who did you play on Walking Dead?
She played the black girl that was the sniper. When they got to Alexandria, she hooked up with them then. Or like right before that.
Okay.
She's always wearing an army jacket and stuff and all that. Yeah. But she was the one that was delivered to Negan in a casket, and she killed herself in the casket. So when he opened up the casket, it might have bitten Negan, but it didn't.
Yeah. Darn it.
Yeah,
she's a pretty good actress. I really liked her.
Killed her off.
Happy with her character.
Sasha, that's it.
Sasha, yes.
Yeah.
Did you watch the last season of Walking Dead?
My internet's having issues.
Uh-oh. Did you watch the last? You need a minute?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give you a minute.
No, what?
I said.
Am I okay?
I can hear you.
I can't hear you.
You can't hear me?
Yeah, this sucks being a freaking. I can hear you, but can you hear me okay?
I can hear you.
You can. I can't hear you now. So
because I'm not talking.
Hang on, let me shut some things down here.
All right, man.
Oh, that's why. Okay, gotcha. Here, let me shut some things down in the background. Hang on. So let me make sure everything's running. Okay, I got full bars now. Okay, cool. All right, cool.
Yeah, good.
Is that like Dread? Are we good?
What?
Yeah.
We're good.
I need to upgrade. I've got 100 megs up and down in my house, but for some reason, when I plug into my internet, it for some reason does not like my. Let me see if I can plug in. Hang on. Let me see. What's your cat's name?
Vader.
Vader? Oh, that's right.
Vader. Come here, buddy.
Vader.
You want to say hi to
Vader.
everybody? Oh.
You know what? You should have cat videos, dude. People love cats, dude.
I have cat videos.
Dude, did they do well?
They did well. It was right when the coof started, and it was right when I was growing my channel. I talked about how a cat vomits or cat vomit is no bueno. It was called like one of my funny stories. So when everybody was going through the coof, man, I did videos called A Funny Story, Part 1, Part 2, Part 3.
Yeah.
And hi, good boy. And I did one about how sometimes when they get sick, they'll throw up their food after they eat because they eat and they overeat, and pretty soon they get sick and throw up. I won't spoil the whole video for you, man, but it's funny and something really embarrassing happened to me, which I did tell in great detail on the video. So I thought it was pretty funny. It did well.
Nothing. Damn it. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I love cat videos. Cat video. Cat video. Look at Snarky Dingo. Cat video.
Yeah. Is Snarky Dingo here? Oh, what up?
The Oscinator's here. Oscinator, you want to come on, bro? Man? Oscinator, you want to come on? You fucking wank.
Hey, man, he came by to say hell, dude.
I know he did. I know. Snarky Dingo, cat videos.
Snarky Dingo.
Is that your buddy?
Yeah, it's my real good buddy, man. He just moved into a house. He's trying to get everything situated. He's going to set up. You want to talk about a dude with some vocabulary that you can just sit there and he tells you a story and just like, I mean, Snarky's awesome, man. He's dude. I mean, like, I can just sit there and be like listening to him talk forever, and he just make me laugh and just lose my shit.
That's funny.
Yeah, I wish.
Where's he moving? Or where'd he move to? Get out of the socialist state of California?
No, he was here in Havasu. He moved to God, I'm blanking. He moved out there.
Yeah.
He moved far, far away.
Gotcha. I love it. Good for him.
Yeah, he's doing well with his family and his kids. Yeah, man.
That's good. Yeah.
I actually still have a picture of him and his wife and his two children on my fridge. Still to this day. We need to get his wife to send me a current one.
You know, that sounds really gay. You know that, right? Kind of creepy too.
I have friends on my fridge, man? Yeah. No. Not at all.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Not at all. Not at all. I know.
Look at I know. I'm an angry thesaurus. I don't know how to say that.
Thesaurus.
Thesaurus? Thesaurus? Something like that. I don't know.
Thesaurus. Thesaurus.
And I have a master's degree, okay?
Yeah.
Jeez.
It's okay.
I can't even say that.
No, just the way he puts his words together in one sentence, he will destroy you.
Cool, man.
He will destroy you.
I will destroy you in geopolitics. How about that?
Don't wear a Hawaiian shirt around him, man. He'll be like, fucking Hawaiian shirt guy.
Dude, check this out. I got to tell you. Hey, welcome, Oscinator. How you doing, man?
I'm doing all right. I actually got off work a couple hours ago, so...
Sweet. Right on. I was going to say... what?
And I also did a stream earlier. I reviewed Nightmare on Elm Street 3, which...
Oh, my God, awesome. Dude. Yeah, that's way before your time, isn't it?
Yeah, and I praise this movie to no end. It's great.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I think I saw your thumbnail on that when he was the head was coming out of the TV and he pulled the girl right into the screen, man. I think I saw your thumbnail.
Yeah. I think he had the antennas on his head and like.
Yeah, good shit, man. I remember those movies when I was a kid. Yeah, Freddy Krueger back in the day. He wasn't really scary, but he was cool, menacing, you know, and you know, I mean, what kind of twisted shit were people writing back in the 80s, man? I mean, you know, the whole backstory about Freddy Krueger. Have you heard the backstory about Freddy Krueger and his mother?
Yes.
No.
Okay.
I haven't.
You haven't?
I'm not a big horror film kind of guy, but you know, I watched all those, you know what I'm saying? So, you know.
Yeah. Well, basically, his mom was like a nun that worked in a sane asylum. Yeah, I'm here. We're all here.
What happened? Night 5?
I don't know.
Is that me or you?
That's not me. I'm here.
Hello?
I'm here. Oscillator, can you hear
Oscillator?
me?
Hello. Yeah, I can hear
Are
you.
we good?
Yeah, I think
Man,
so.
dude. I don't know if it's me or what. Okay, we're good, I guess. Oh man, I just lost freaking. What do you call it? Look at Snarky Dingo. All the 80s slasher movie writers. You know what? Fuck teenagers. Am I right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, dude. No, there he is right there. Yeah. I mean, I wasn't a big horror man, but, welcome back, Josh.
Yeah, what happened,
But,
man?
yeah. So,
My
I
phone,
don't know, man. I
my
had big old,
phone's, yeah, my phone's fully,
spaz.
my phone's fully charged. I got full bars.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on,
I
man.
don't know, man. Aliens, bro. Aliens.
Yeah, that's probably what's going to happen as soon as
Aliens.
aliens, man.
Yeah. Right? Yeah.
Those shooting stars.
Austin, go ahead,
those
man.
are
Keep going. What you're
aliens.
saying.
Oh, no, I was just basically saying, I worked, did a stream earlier. No, just basically we're at this point just relaxing because
I gotcha. That's good. You see my channel, man? I went from 180 something to 288 in under a week.
holy shit.
Right? I don't know what the hell's going on.
Yeah, because I saw you just hit 200 and I'm like, wait, 288? Holy crap.
Yeah, I'm like, what the hell, man? And Night 5 Ender is having a heart attack over it. Call me a total bastard about it.
Yeah.
I need a total comforting hug now.
Yeah. I mean, well, you were at 187 last week, and I was at 197. I was creeping on 200.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you did that stream with Dutch and Six from Geek Time, and it just went. And I'm like, Night Sands over here like, I'm sorry, guys. I'll crawl 200 one of these days. I'll get there.
Yeah.
I'm coming. Wait for me, JustANormie. Wait for me. Good for you, man. Good for you.
Oh my God. I don't understand it, Austinator. I didn't do anything. I haven't changed anything.
Maybe I think it could be YouTube just maybe YouTube finally woke up a bit or something. I don't know.
I don't know, man. Godzillionaire, I would sub to Night 5 Ender, but JustANormie is a poor host and doesn't post links to his guest channels in descriptions. I know, I don't, right? I am a poor host. Poor host!
Yeah, can you help me out, Mr. 288?
I will, right?
You're going to be 290. You're probably going to hit 300 by the end of the stream, you fucker.
Fuck, I know, huh? Jesus
by the end of the stream, you're going to hit 300. Watch. You watch.
Oh, God. Right.
Yeah.
Hey, did you see have you seen Austinator's banner? I did his.
I think that I did see that one. It looks dope, man. You did a lot of great work on some banners, man.
Yeah. Don't tell anybody, okay?
No, well, no.
Yeah, I'm gonna work on a thumbnail too for him. I'm gonna work on everybody a thumbnail. So,
that's cool. It's really cool that you do that.
I absolutely love Austinator. What's that? I'm sorry, what?
No, I said it's really cool that you do that for people, man, in your spare time.
Yeah. Well, I'm just trying to do my part. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Damn it! I am fucking having problems again.
Damn, because it booted me out. So I don't know what's going on.
Fucking hate it. I might have to tether my connection to my phone instead.
Do you have any other devices that are Wi-Fi on right now? Try to turn your phone off or whatever. Maybe that'll help a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I think something like that.
That's what I do, especially when I go on and game, man. I my phone Wi-Fi goes off. I make sure all of the devices are off and no Wi-Fi going on because I'm hardwired in, so I want to get the best gaming experience I can. So I shut everything else off. Bless you, good sir.
Thank you. Oh,
yeah,
shit.
I saw your thumbnail, man. I was just gonna go live in 10 minutes. I wanted to check out that video because that thumbnail it caught my eye for sure, and I'm just like, dude, I gotta go check this video out.
Yeah, it was mainly just like a stream where me and a friend just talked about it, and we basically talked about what we liked, what we didn't like.
We lost our host.
Oh yeah, shit. Normie left. Oh god.
He'll be
Wait a
back
minute.
on.
If Normie left, that means we could say whatever we want, right?
Yeah. Fuck that guy and his almost 300 subscribers. That bastard.
Damn.
No, so what are you doing? You're checking out old 80s horror movies? Is that what you're like checking out?
Well, right now we're watching the Nightmare films because I think my friend's starting to get into them, and because she only really watched the first two and the remake.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the remake is terrible.
Oh my god, it's bad. Like
really bad.
I like Jackie Earle Haley, and I think he does a good Freddy, but he needed better material to work with.
I agree to that, man. I mean, ever since I saw him in as Rorschach and Watchmen, he was amazing.
Like, he's a great actor.
Very true.
Like, and I will say with the remake, there are a couple scenes in the movie that I do like, but as a whole, it doesn't work.
Very true. So if you want to know some good horror movies, I can definitely point you in a couple that were my favorite that scared the shit out of me when I was a kid. There's one called The Entity, and that one freaked me out pretty good.
I haven't heard of that one.
Yeah, it's one of those sleeper ones, man. It was, they say it's based on a true story and whatnot, but one of the effects that really was astounding was she has this entity haunting her and causing her just havoc on a day-to-day basis. But as she sleeps, the entity pulls down the sheet and she's topless, and you see fingers and pressure points on her breastises, which was crazy how they did it. I don't even know how they did it, but it looked nuts. But that movie was pretty freaky.
Oh crap!
Yeah,
it's out then.
It's nuts. Any of the Poltergeist movies? Have you seen those yet?
I actually own the 3 of them.
Yeah, the first one was the only one that was halfway. I mean, that was the first one, man. You can't really catch lightning in a bottle twice. But Poltergeist 2 was okay. I didn't really care for 3. Let's see what else. Pet Sematary freaked me out.
Oh, Pet Sematary I can't watch that. Like, that's one of those movies I can't go back and watch.
Yeah, they couldn't remake it, man. But that movie freaked me out when I was a kid. I was 11 or 12 when it came out, maybe a little younger, but that movie freaked me out, man. Like, it was cool to see Herman Munster in there and everything, but that movie freaked me out. Normie's back.
Yep. Sorry, my internet took a shit, so I'm tethering it on my phone and stuff. So, yeah.
I'm sorry to hear that, man. We were talking mad shit on you.
I'm sure. I'm okay with that. I'm all right with that. Keep going. Yeah. I'll be right back, okay?
All right, do your thing.
I gotta get something to drink.
Come on, all right.
Oh, come on.
Let's see what else. Horror movies. Yeah, Pet Sematary was freaky. When Chucky came out, the first one was pretty freaky. It was pretty violent.
Like, movies like Child's Play and Annabelle, I can't get into. I'm not a huge fan of, like, those doll scary films.
Yeah. Yeah. It was freaky back in the day, though, man. It was weird back in the day. Then they got campy. You know? I can't do anything with possessions. I can't do it. I was having a discussion with a friend of mine. I'm like, I can't do anything with demonic possessions or exorcisms or things like that. I can't do those. Can't do them.
Like, I can't watch movies like It. Like, I know people are gonna be like, I know they're probably great movies, but I just can't. Like, I'm not a huge fan of, like, shit like that. Like, that's just like a big ooh. Not.
Well, what do you like?
Well, because again, I guess I could tell you what I like obviously the Nightmare films, big fan of those.
Yeah.
I am a fan of Halloween. I can get down with some Friday the 13th, depending on what it is.
I'm back.
Oh, welcome
Keep
back.
going.
Welcome back.
Keep going. Sorry. Go ahead. Keep going.
I can do a little bit of Saw, not a whole lot.
Yeah.
It's just mainly movies that it's like the ones that go a little too far. I'm like, nah, I'm not into this because
I agree.
Like I said earlier, like it's like there are just some visuals that I'm just like, all right, fuck this, I ain't watching it. Like
freak you out a little bit.
Yeah, and these movies are probably really good. But it's just I can't get into them.
Dude, whoever writes them and directs them has got one sick mind. But whatever works, man. You know? So.
Well, absolutely.
Yeah, man. Like I was telling you, Normie, that Freddy Krueger's mom basically was a nun that worked in a sane asylum, and she was raped by 1,000 maniacs. So, I mean,
what?
Twisted. Yeah, man. Twisted.
No
shit back
way. Oh,
yep.
wow.
Yeah. Yep. And then
that is crazy.
I can't believe you've never seen any of the Nightmare movies, man. They're really good.
I probably did. I probably just don't remember. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. You know.
So yeah. My mind's crap. My long term is horrible. So
yeah, I think the Nightmare movies got stupid after the Dream Warriors. I think that was number 4.
I remember Hellraiser. Remember Hellraiser?
Yeah, Hellraiser was
holy shit, dude. Holy crap. Yeah.
No Hellraiser for me. That was too crazy.
No? It was too crazy for you? Oh my god, dude.
Well, I was young, man. I was like 7 or 8 when those movies popped out. Couldn't do it.
I gotcha. Huh. That's crazy though, man. So other than that, Austin, what's been going on with you and your channel? Can you tell everybody what's going on with you and stuff? What have you been doing? What do you cover and all that?
Yeah. So actually, recently on my wrestling show, I've been reviewing these old wrestling pay-per-views, right? And we're going through like certain eras, and right now we're like in the Ruthless Aggression era in like the early 2000s, and we reviewed Royal Rumble 2002, where Triple H won the Rumble, and Jericho and Rock, and you had Flair, McMahon in the street fight, and then I think this last one we reviewed No Way Out, where it was I think Austin and Jericho for the title, and then you had Triple H, Angle, and Rock, Taker, and this coming week we're reviewing WrestleMania 18, where the big Rock Hogan match. And then you had Angle, Triple H, Jericho, Triple H, and then you had Taker, Flair, Hall, Austin. So it's like we're kind of going back like to the enjoyable stuff, if that makes any sense.
Okay. What about Roddy Piper and all that?
So we're not in that era specifically, but we will be talking about Piper when he comes back in 2003, because that was a very interesting time in 2003.
Okay. Why is that?
Just a lot of shit in 2003 just was fucking crazy. Like Vince McMahon was having a midlife crisis at that time, and he beat up his daughter a few times, and you know, Brock was like, you know, at his like probably the most hottest, and Triple Reign of Terror, and then Goldberg was there for Steiner.
Remember that?
And then you had Kurt, you know, Cena was on the rise, and you had Angle as well. I think so you had a lot of you had stuff kind of coming into its own, like this was like the era in between like the Attitude Era and the like new stuff. Like this was kind of like the in-between period. And so you had a lot of things here that kind of get introduced. Like you see like guys like Batista, Orton, Cena, like they're all like starting to come in now into the fold, and like they're still fairly young too. So they're starting to, you start to see where they're going, and
Mm-hmm.
And also at the same time, like you're also trying to bridge a gap. Like, yeah, you still had Austin there for a little bit. You had Rock still there. So you still have like some of the Attitude Era guys, but like this is the point where they're starting to introduce new talent.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And so, and what I mean by like O3 being like crazy, it's just like because this is where like this is just where like it's like kind of like the first year where they can't rely on guys like Austin and Rock because by this point they're gone basically. Like Rock went off to Hollywood, Austin retired due to the injury. Like he's still on TV, but he's not like wrestling.
Yeah.
So really, the only star power at this point.
Who is that? Is it your dog?
Yeah,
your dog.
It is.
This is bad as freaking whatchamacallit and his damn Rex Rooster in the background. But go ahead, keep going.
But like you have like the really only star power they had at that point was Triple H. Like I think Nash was still there too.
Oh yeah.
Nash, Goldberg, Flair, Taker. I think Guerrero was there as well. Shawn Michaels came back the previous year, so you still had him, and like you still like have all these big names, and that's kind of the thing that we're missing now is that there's not a lot of big names, and other than Edge, really like there's not a whole lot of mega stars left.
Yeah, there isn't anybody. I don't know anybody anymore and stuff.
Yeah.
Austin, if you really want to get into wrestling, man, and really check it out, nothing compares to the lineup and the characters from the WWF in the 80s, man. Dude, Hulk Hogan, Roddy Piper.
Oh, yeah, there were such characters, man.
Yeah, man.
Holy crap.
Superfly Jimmy Snuka, the Iron Sheik, Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
The
Brothers,
Iron
man.
Sheik.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Holy crap.
Yeah, Junkyard Dog and everything like that. It was crazy, man. And Hulk Hogan is the one that really took it from a small venue to filling up stadiums. And dude, we can't forget the man, the myth, Andre the Giant, man. When they those two fight, dude, crazy.
Check this out. My father-in-law was 6'8", was friends with Andre the Giant. He was the first man that he ever had to look up to.
That's crazy. And you're 6'8", man. You're 6'8",
he's 6'8".
And you're like,
yes.
Holy moly, man.
Yeah, my father-in-law, he passed away last November, but he always told us the story about that.
That's crazy.
It was crazy, dude. Yeah.
Because Andre the Giant was huge, man. When he held a bottle of Jack Daniels, it was like holding like a small fifth.
Like or like a baby bottle or something.
Yeah, whatever.
So
yeah, but if Austin wants to really get into some of those wrestling and those Royal Rumbles, man, and those are crazy. What was I made brain fart in here a minute. The Royal Rumble, that was the one where every like 3 minutes another superstar came in after they drew like numbers. Yeah.
I watched the 90. I watched the 92 Rumble like maybe like a couple days ago where Flair won it, and it like had all like Hogan, Savage, Taker, like Roberts as well. Like that was really good.
Yeah, when did I can't remember when Flair left the WCW, because there was two factions of wrestlers, man. You had the WWF and the WCW, and like Ric Flair and Sting and some others were a part of the WCW, and a lot of the popular ones, in my opinion, were over on the WWF. So I don't know when Flair went over there to WWF, man. But still some great personalities. The Ultimate Warrior was another fun one.
Oh yeah. I love Ultimate Warrior.
Yeah, he was awesome, man. When he was back there with Gene Hack, or not Gene, what's his name? The guy that interviewed
Gene Okerlund.
Yeah, Gene Okerlund. Thank you. Now you corrected me. Now that's crazy, man. Yeah, Gene Okerlund. When Ultimate Warrior was talking to him, it was just like he like did a bunch of whatever, and you couldn't even make out two words with what he said, barely. And then you had some crazy people come on after that. The Undertaker and Paul Bearer, and just some crazy people. And when the Undertaker came on, that was nuts. That was nuts, man.
He was basically a zombie at that time. Like, nothing could hurt him.
Nothing could hurt him, yep. I mean, you threw a chair, a pole at him. He just looked at you like, if I wanted to kiss, I would call your mother.
Jeez.
That was
My
nuts.
God.
Yeah, it was crazy, man.
Oh, look at that. Macho Man Randy Savage, dude.
That was another one, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Savage is one of those guys that his in-ring work still holds up today.
It does, and he did all those commercials up to what a few years ago of a Slim Jim.
Yeah,
didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
That was Macho Man Randy Savage, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
the guy with the crazy yellow and red hat and weird glasses. Yeah,
the crazy glasses, the weird Oakley looking things. Yeah. But yeah, man. So it's good, Austin, that you're looking back in the day, in the 80s and 90s, that you're checking out things that were, before us all. And
you go. Snip the Slim Jim.
Snip into a Slim Jim, brother. Yeah, crazy stuff, man.
Yep. Sorry about that. Go ahead.
No, it's all good, homie. Yeah, it's good that you're immersing yourself in some pop culture history for sure.
Definitely, man. That is so cool, though, man.
Yeah, we'll get together, man. I'll try to think of some cool shit to watch because there were some sleeper hits that didn't get a lot of play that I remember back in the day. Yeah, like
dude, you know what's great, dude? Police Academy.
Oh,
people today would lose their shit, dude.
So good.
They would lose their shit, dude, today.
So good.
They're so sensitive about stuff, dude.
Oh, you want to see some triggering shit? Put on Police Academy, man.
No.
1, 2, 3.
No. Not even that. Remember Porky's?
Oh my God.
Porky's.
I showed my wife Porky's when we first got together. She fucking loved it, dude. Oh my God. Yeah.
Yeah, you want to talk about some movies back in the day, man, that were just amazing.
Oh my God, yes.
We're just touching the tip of the iceberg.
Oh God, yeah, dude.
Police Academy.
Yeah.
Porky's was crazy.
Oh, dude, Porky's, dude, is a cult hit, dude. Classic cult, dude.
Oh yeah. I actually saw it. I watched it about 2 weeks ago, man. And I'm like, I've always wanted to just get together a group of young kids and play that and play that Cherry Forever gag on them, man. Have some big dude come in with a machete and because it is some great pranks, man. You know what I'm saying?
And there was a different time too, as well, because some of the words that they use would get you banned or removed from social media today.
Oh, from anything, man.
You know, it's less like, Spaceballs. Yep. Yeah.
Spaceballs is another one.
Yeah.
I bet she gives great helmet, and I never got that joke until I was 15.
But, you know what? One of my old favorite movies is The Great Escape with Steve McQueen.
Yeah, man, that was a good one, man. So good.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I love Police. Yeah, I love Police Academy. I love freaking.
I love Police Academy because you know what? You look at Police Academy. There are so many big actors today that were in that movie, and that was like their first gig.
Yeah,
you know, and stuff, dude. Yeah, big time, dude. You know.
What's really crazy about Police Academy that I found out a while back ago that when they had Citizens on Patrol, and they had David Spade,
Blazing Saddles.
Blazing Saddles is another one. They had David Spade and Tony Hawk as a part of those skater guys, man. That was crazy. Little David Spade.
What? Oh, when was that? Oh, was it really?
Yeah. Yeah. They were the kids that were out skateboarding and stuff throughout the city. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay,
man, what other crazy movies back in the 80s that we saw, man, that were just like
God, there was dude, I'll tell you what, dude, anybody that saw Porky's, if you have a chance, go watch Porky's, but do not watch it with any young children in the room.
No.
There's a lot of words in there that are not used today. There is nudity. There is a lot of sexual innuendos. There's a lot of just off-the-wall shit that you would realize when you were in high school, shit like this would happen.
It was the American Pie. It was the American Pie of like the early 80s. Yeah.
Exactly.
It was the American Pie, but a lot funnier, man. A lot funnier.
God, yes.
Yeah, crazy, man.
Definitely.
Porky's. Just one of the
I can't think of anybody else.
Oh, Animal House.
Stripes.
Yeah.
Animal House.
Animal House.
Animal House. Oh my God, dude. Yeah, I love Animal House and I love Porky's. Those are my two kind of old school, kind of funny and stuff like that. I would love. I've got both of them on DVD too. So
I do too.
yeah.
Just One of the Guys was pretty funny.
What was that movie with What was that movie with Michael J. Fox, The Frighteners?
Which one?
I know. The one where he was the doctor, and he had to die and come back because his how
I think it was The
Frighteners. Ghosts. Yeah, that movie's another really good one too. I think that was in the 80s too.
Late 80s.
Oh, Revenge of the Nerds.
Revenge of the Nerds, man.
Revenge of the Nerds too, man. Another freaking great old classic too, as well.
Yeah, and people want to talk about there's no diversity in movies. Like,
exactly.
It was 1984. There was a black dude in it, and he was gay as fuck. He was very flamboyant.
Exactly. Yep.
Did anybody give a shit altogether? Now, nope. They didn't care. They saw great characters. You got the
Asian guy too.
Yeah.
The Asian guy in there too.
Yeah, he was awesome, man.
Yeah. I think he was in some of the police academies too, wasn't he?
He might have been, man. He might have been, man.
I think so.
Yeah.
Godzilla, Frighteners. That was a Zemeckis movie, wasn't it? I think so. That's why it was so good.
Yeah, Zemeckis did some great shit, man. He did used cars, and that's what got him Back to the Future.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we had some great stuff back in the 80s, man.
Yes.
A lot of it was so diverse, and people are like, saying, "Oh, you don't have any diversity. You don't have any." I'm like, "Come on,
dude. They don't even know, dude.
Yeah, you don't even know.
I know. That's what kills me.
Yeah,
is it? You know what? Go and look back at all these great films. Look at Porky's, for example. There were black guys in there. There were Jews in there.
Yeah, there was
like that. It portrayed a certain time period in which none of that stuff should have ever taken place.
Yeah, true that. But there's been there's been diversities in TV shows and movies for years, man. I mean, come on, man. Tootsie. Tootsie was another one.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, Tootsie.
Yeah, Tootsie. Yep.
Dustin Hoffman dressed up as a woman.
A woman. Or that one where he was the eccentric autistic or whatever he was.
Rain Man.
Rain Man.
Exactly.
Yep. Yeah. Another great classic.
There were some great movies back in the day, man, for sure. Now they're just trying to remake them and revamp them and just turn them into shit.
They can't even do that. They can't. They just can't. Dude, Hollywood is so broken. They have no morals. Ooh, Birdcage.
Birdcage, man. That's one of my favorite movies, dude.
My God, right?
Fuck, dude. You want to talk about...
I love Birdcage.
Yeah.
Holy
Birdcage was 99.9% trans, gay shit.
Every damn thing you could think of.
Everything. And it was fucking good,
hilarious.
Man. I love the Birdcage, man.
Oh, God, yes. Yeah.
I pissed the toast. Who cares if you pierce the toast?
Right.
And Andre the Giant freaking stands up next to him and
right.
Like,
yeah.
Did you just call
Could you imagine Mrs. Look at Godzilla? Could you imagine Mrs. Doubtfire being made today?
Oh, it would be terrible.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, dude.
That same actor that played his brother that was also in Independence Day, he did a little HBO short where he was like the ugly duckling, and it was kind of like him voicing the character where it was animated, and they were trying to like introduce like, people that are gay in the, community or whatever. And he's like, no, I'm different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But there was been a lot of representation and inclusion for everybody, man. And now it's just like, it's so, but there's still some things that are on today that don't seem forced that I still like.
Yeah.
I love Modern Family. I love.
Oh yeah. I do too. Or like, you know what they did in the 5th season of The Expanse? They brought in a polymorphous family unit situation.
Oh, polyamorous?
For no fucking reason.
Yeah.
There's like 10 of them all together in this family unit.
Yeah.
And they totally ruined it. I'm just like,
it's all forced. But Modern Family doesn't
it's just
feel
like
forced.
Yeah.
And
I've got
and Superstore. That one show, Superstore. Yeah, is that say it right?
What that is. I don't know.
It's like a little. It's like a sitcom with like people working in like a Walmart type setting. It's pretty funny. I enjoy the show.
Why am I not surprised? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, because they have Hot Wheels there.
I bet they do. Jazz hands, dude.
No, yeah, jazz hands. Yeah, I'm very animated with how I talk because I'm Italian.
That's right.
You know what you call?
Oh, is that why?
Yeah, you know what you call an Italian with short arms?
Huh.
A speech impediment.
Oh, I thought it was going to be Tyrannosaurus Rex.
No, God, no. No, but
you know what too is? You know what? If we go back to like Star Trek has throughout its entire history broken barriers. And because it didn't happen when they created it, they want to make it out as if it never happened.
Yeah.
Like the fact is that if anybody's listening, you don't realize it, William Shatner and Nicole Nicholas and stuff kissed in the 1950s.
First on screen. Yep.
First black and white person kissing on TV.
Yep.
Big no-no. Big no-no.
Yeah.
Stuff.
Yeah.
So don't tell me that this shit never fucking happened.
Yeah. They were breaking barriers.
It just pisses me off.
It does.
Yeah, and, exactly. I mean, in some areas.
Yeah. And it's like these kids don't know shows like The Jeffersons or Sanford and Son.
Yeah,
or Family Matters,
right? Yeah.
or like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, or any of those early late 80s sitcoms, man, that were awesome and funny, man. And nobody cared what you were. They were just watching because you were funny and good characters and and good stories and good storytelling. You know what I'm saying? Who'd have thought, man? But now they're pumping out so much dog shit. I'm like, and they keep following the same narrative. God bless them. Doomcock is really hoping that, he's saying about again, it's a rumor, the Civil War with Lucasfilm and things like that. And it's just like, I no longer care, but he's hopeful. But it's just like, it's not just Lucasfilm that has this problem. It's the majority of all of them. It's all of them. And they all follow the same
You know what, though? Let me ask you something. I think you and I, Josh, were having this conversation the other day, too, as well. Robert Burnett and stuff. Okay, you know who I'm talking about, right?
Robert Burnett. Drawing a blank here.
Correct? Robert Burnett, the guy, Star Trek guy on Robert Bryant. Oh, man, damn it. I remember his Robert Meyer Burnett. You know what I'm talking about? Are you guys there? Or am I breaking up again?
You're breaking up a little bit.
Am I breaking up?
Not no more.
Right
now.
Yeah, it sounds good now.
Boy, this is just not doing well today.
It's all right, man. No big deal. It happens. It's all good. We're having a great time. Hey, I may have gotten a subscriber out of it.
Just check my subscriber count. We okay?
Yep.
Damn it. No, we're good. You guys can hear me or what? Austinator?
Yeah, we can hear you. Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Damn, dude. My internet is just horrible. It's got to be the heat, man. All right. So, but yeah, Robert Meyer Burnett and stuff like that. He's an indie creator. He's an indie developer, director, writer, and all that stuff, everybody's always saying, we need to create our own freaking Hollywood and stuff like that. I don't understand why people like Robert Meyer Burnett don't start some type of publishing house or something like that with regards to making new content. There's a lot of us out there that can write really good stuff and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? And with someone with a name like him, I kind of consider Robert Meyer Burnett on the lines of as in the sense of Quentin Tarantino in a way. I mean, not as successful, of course, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But I think in a very good indie spirit. You know what I'm saying? We need some people like even Zack Snyder to step up and you know what I'm saying, and try and create independent indie filming or something like that, you know what I'm saying? Or I don't know, something, because this is just ridiculous, you know what I'm saying? Like Cardinal Sin has been talking about something like this too as well. And all that. I've listened to a couple of his streams about it, but I'm just going off on a rant. But go ahead. So
you know what? Speaking of Zack Snyder, I watched Army of the Dead.
I did too.
What'd you guys think?
Oh, now, first thing I'm going to say is I'm not a fan of zombie movies, right? Like, they're not my cup of tea. Like, the only real zombie movies I liked were the Zombieland films and I think Dawn of the Dead when Zack Snyder did that. So, Zack Snyder's doing a heist movie, like a zombie heist movie, which I'm like, okay, this sounds like a cool idea. That sounds simple enough. It's, with Zack Snyder and his visuals, I'm like, what can go wrong?
The story, the plot, everything else.
Yeah, exactly.
I thought the movie's so long and boring, and
it was way too long.
Yeah,
it was way too long. It was dragged out, just like, don't get me started.
It's very sloppy, and it overcomplicates itself. Like, did you notice that? Like, they introduced so many complicated elements into a movie that didn't need it.
Right.
Like, and I'll even give it this example with Tomorrow War. I thought that was me overly complicated.
Yeah.
Simple.
Excuse me.
The shame.
Like, they
go
go
ahead,
back.
Osinator.
Like, they go back to the past, because they have to, they need people to fight the future war. Which, okay, that makes sense. But then you have Army of the Dead, where it's like they're introducing like time paradoxes. And I'm like, what the hell? And it's got so many plot holes that even I noticed them, and it's like,
it's all right though.
Yeah, but it just wasn't my cup of tea, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Like,
right, but you know what though? It was a good escapism. It was cheesy, it had its plot point issues and stuff, but you know what? It was a good flick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I could see that. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And I don't care if you disagree with me. That's fine. That's what we're on here for.
Right.
Like that. But the thing is it was a good flick. It's better than anything we've gotten lately. That's the way I look at it.
The Tomorrow War, or the one that he's talking about, the Army of
Tomorrow
Darkness?
War, right? Are we talking about Army
Tomorrow
of the
War
Dead?
is amazing.
Oh, okay. What are you talking about? You're talking about
Zack Snyder's,
Army of the Dead. Oh, yeah. There was too many plot points, too many plot holes, stuff like that, and it was just dragged out and stuff, dude. But that's Zack Snyder, though. He drags everything out. He doesn't know how to fucking chop it down and still give a good story.
Like, he can't make a good movie unless it's over 3 hours long.
Right, exactly. Yeah, I know. So I don't know, man. It's just like, ugh.
But Tomorrow War was great, though.
Oh, I love that. It was good. Not that I would watch it again, but it was good, though. So
yeah. But no, it's a good movie.
Definitely. What's do you have any opinion on the situation with Kevin Smith, Osinator, and the whole He-Man situation? Because that's what we opened up with, and we kind of went off on a tangent. It's all Josh's fault.
All right. So as far as the Kevin Smith stuff, I'll be honest with you, I'm not the biggest He-Man fan, right?
Right. Okay. I'm okay with that.
So, and I honestly have no interest in seeing the show because I don't know He-Man. I don't know characters. As far as what Kevin Smith, but to be fair though, we already knew he lied, right? He came out beforehand, there were leaks. So, I mean, I think people are overreacting to something that we already knew.
Yeah. Right.
Don't get me wrong. I get why people are upset
Mm-hmm. What happened, Ausinator? You breaking up on me again?
Is it better now?
Yeah.
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 No, I was saying that if you're a hardcore He-Man fan, I get why you're upset, right? But I'm not.
Right.
When it comes to my point of view, we already knew this shit was going to happen, right? So it's like, I think people are overreacting in the sense like they're overreacting to overreact.
Right.
Like,
yeah, I can understand that. I totally respect that too. On the same time,
because I'm at the point where I'm like, yeah, I would be pissed at Kevin Smith. I understand that, but if we already knew what he was doing, and he and I think even in like one of the tweets he said he was not a fan of He-Man. So it's like, again, when people are kind of going off on this like over like, oh my god, he said that, like, it's like we already knew.
Right.
Now, again, as hardcore He-Man fans, like I could understand why they would be upset, because yeah, if he butchered like a franchise I loved, yeah, I'd be pissed off. But would I go as far as to like overreact? No.
Right.
Yeah, some people are definitely overreacting. It was just how, and I think why they're overreacting was because Kevin Smith opened his mouth and overreacted at Clownfish, and pretty much drug them through the mud. He could have said, "Hey, we heard some stuff. We don't. That's true." He didn't even have to put anybody's name out there, man. But he specifically named Clownfish, and like put them on blast, dude. And that's what was fucked up. And the second part, I think, why.
But why though? But why is what I. Why Clownfish?
Why what?
There were bigger outlets than Clownfish that targeted him too.
Clownfish didn't target him. Clownfish didn't target him.
No, what I'm saying is that him claiming that they targeted him. Why did he single out Clownfish? That's what I'm saying.
I have no idea. That his attitude is what fans are really pissed off about, because this was our this was like Rebel director back in the day, man. He was putting out shit, that was fun and entertaining, and he stuck to, he was a fanboy and he had comics, and obviously any fanboy would know that if you try to veer off a character or a story arc or even the whole continuity of the story or characters or said what, he would be himself even pissed. You know what I'm saying? So he drunk the Kool-Aid, man. I mean, that's why people are upset, because this was like our director. You know what I'm saying? He wrote shit for him and his fans.
Yeah. Didn't Gary say that the wife he has is a major SJW Me Too chick as well? Or somebody say that?
Idea. I have no idea. I know he's still married to the same chick, and I know his wife was in Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back as one of those female cat burglars. I have no idea, man. But you know what, dude? It's just like he Ryan Johnson himself.
Please tell me, how the hell did he get a woman that looks that good?
Dude, when he married her, man, back at Skywalker Ranch, he looked like shit, and she looked hot.
Yeah, I know. It's got to be the money, dude.
Yeah, probably the money.
Probably.
God, man, dude. It's the only thing I could think of.
Now, see, I didn't even know about the Clownfish stuff. Like, it was maybe about the.
He went after Clownfish over their alleged criticism of him or their interpretation of what was, or whatever they got right. He got fucking all bent.
Yeah, he got pissed, man.
And then he doubled fucking down.
Yeah.
And doubled down again and again and again.
And he was like spinning out of control.
He just kept on, dude. He was just digging himself a fucking deeper and deeper grave. Dude.
Okay, so that I didn't know.
Yeah, so this was supposed to be like the Rebels director back in the early 90s, man. I don't know if you've seen Clerks or Mallrats or anything like that, Oscillator.
I have not.
Go check these movies out, man. This is pre-Kevin Smith now, where he did Clerks, Chasing Amy.
Oh yeah.
Mallrats.
Oh no, you gotta start with Dogma first, though.
No, don't start with Dogma first, man. Start with Clerks and watch Chase. Come on, no, watch them in continuity, man. He grows in his movies and he gets better and better. And you want to talk about some awesome characters and some great dialogue, Austinator. Kevin Smith hit it, man. He was talking about shit nobody at that time was talking about yet, man. Of course, we had Porky's and Police Academy. He took it to the next level when he did it. But you're talking about a true fanboy that cared about the art of what he was doing. Now he's just a complete sellout Anakin Skywalker fucking shill. And that's what fans are pissed at. It's like his fall is like comparable to Anakin Skywalker, in my opinion. That's basically what he did. And Clownfish heard a rumor. And of course, they have a YouTube channel. They said, "Hey guys, what's up? This is Neon and Geeky Sparkles. I love Geeky Sparkles. She's a badass chick. It's like I would not want her mad at me or anything because when she goes nuclear, it's nuts." But they came out and said, "We heard a what? JustANormie, a rumor. A rumor.
Yeah,
and." They said, "We hope it's not true, but this is what we heard." And Kevin Smith just went balls deep on him.
He just, I don't know what the hell happened, but it was like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah, but Austinator, check out some of his shit, like Clerks 2 and Dogma, and just like, wow, man.
Yeah, I'll definitely check him out. Okay, see, that stuff I can understand people getting pissed off about. Like, I misinterpreted the situation as, people were going after, Kevin Smith for, what happened with He-Man. Because, like, that stuff, it's like, okay, like, we already knew that stuff. But now that I know, like, him, like, going after, like, Clownfish and shit, like, I'm like, damn, like, if it was the other way, like, here's an example here. If someone was attacking him and he was coming back, like, okay, I get that. But if Clownfish is just like saying it's a rumor, then Kevin Smith had no fucking reason to bitch him out, right?
Exactly. That's what people are pissed at.
That's what everybody's pissed at.
Yeah, all they said, we heard a rumor and we hope to God it's not true.
Yep.
That was it.
And it just went ballistic, dude.
And like I said, man, Kevin Smith was kind of like the Rebels director back in the day.
Yeah. Yep. I don't understand it. It's like ever since he had his heart attack, dude, the guy has just lost his fucking shit, dude. It's like something went with his mojo when he fucking had the heart attack.
Something, man. Who knows?
Something,
Who knows?
man. I don't get it. I don't understand it. I just don't. So, what's up on the next agenda there, Josh? What are we going to talk about?
Well, we can talk about how Disney always says respect women, but when somebody wants to call Disney out and say that, hey, man, we had a contract, I signed a contract, I held up my end of the bargain, where's your end?
And it's not even Scarlett Johansson anymore. It's Emily Blunt. It's
Emma Stone.
The girl Emma Stone. Gerard Butler now
is getting on
Who
board.
else
Yep.
now?
The Rock. The Rock's kicking back.
Yeah.
Getting smelled by Joe. Getting smelled by Sleepy Joe, saying, "Oh, I can smell what the Rock is cooking."
I just find it kind of it's just. You know what? I'm sorry, but I don't have any freaking sympathy for any of these freaking millionaires. I'm sorry, but Scarlett Johansson apparently made only $20 million for the movie and was going to make an additional $50 million on top of it. How much is enough money to begin with, to be honest?
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, but dude, how much money have you made over the lifetime of all the movies you've been in the MCU? Okay?
She had to have made like a shit ton of money.
She's got to be in the, I don't even know. Let me see if Scarlett, let me see. Scarlett
well, I mean, you do have some things like you got to pay your people, you got to pay taxes.
Wealth. Yeah, I know, but still, that's a lot of money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're kind of, you're right, Normie, because you are sitting, you don't have to worry about your bills like, oh shit, how am I going to make rent next month, man?
Dude, she's worth $165 million right now. according to last update as of 2020. Yeah, you are so just struggling, Joanna. You know what I'm saying? Let's try Emma Watts. Emma Watts.
Stone.
Watts.
Emma Watson was
Stone.
Hermione, bro.
Oh, is it? Emma
Yeah.
Stone. Wait, what?
So what are they suing Disney for?
Because they saying that they lost money because the movies were that were on streaming and in theaters. And they're saying there was a breach of contract because they didn't make as much money because they were on streaming more than they were in theaters like they were supposed to.
Yeah, they were supposed to be out in theaters for a certain amount of time before the movie got put into streaming, and ScarJo had it in the contract. She was supposed to get a percentage of the movie from the
Emma Stone.
From the grosses.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, that ScarJo was supposed to get a certain percentage of movie theater grosses from Black Widow.
Okay, Emma Stone's net worth is $30 million as of 2021. So
she, she obviously made a good chunk of change during her career. I just don't understand. Like, okay, so there's didn't they know this ahead of time? That's what I'm a little confused by. Like, wouldn't Disney have just said flat out, "Hey, we're gonna put it both on our streaming services and theater"? And they've been doing this for the last year?
Yeah.
Why is this a surprise?
Yeah, exactly. Why is it now? And also, too, I'm sure that her movie was horrible. Was also hurt by her opening her freaking mouth before it dropped too. On top of it, I had no desire to see. Yeah, Scarlett Johansson was coming out about income inequality, all kinds of other shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, she went on that tirade.
Yeah. Yeah. And now you're upside down, bro. Oh, there you are.
I don't know what happened.
You keep dropping, bro.
Yeah. We'll get a computer one day soon, for sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna get you one. I've got one. I just gotta erase the drive and everything. So, but it's ready to go. So, yeah. Took all my porn off of it. No, I'm just kidding. It's my son's old computer. So this is his old gaming machine.
Yeah.
So it's pretty high end still. Just can't play a lot of the high end stuff today.
Yeah.
So
I just think it's funny how Disney is just, like not honoring what they say. And everybody's like, respect the women and just come on, man. Come on, man. I don't get it.
Good night, Godzillionaire. Good night, bro. I totally understand.
Thanks for hanging out, homie.
Yeah, thanks for coming in, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, you know what? I just don't have any sympathy for these people. You know what I'm saying? I just don't. You know? I mean, Scarlett Johansson's worth $135 million. And you're bitching about an extra 50? Really?
Exactly.
How much is enough?
Well, you know what, man? Honestly, respectfully, a contract is a contract, and if you negotiate a contract and you sign it, I think it should be, honored for sure.
I'll be honest. I hope that Disney fucks her over. I really do. I'm sorry, but dude, Disney, I'm just gonna enjoy all this, dude.
Yeah, they're gonna eat each other alive. That's what I heard a stream from Geeks and Gamers, and Jeremy was like, I don't give a shit either way. I just want to see these bastards eat each other alive, man. That's all they care about.
I know, dude, right? I know. I saw them do that one too. I was like, yeah. He goes, dude, they're waiting for Brie Larson to jump on board.
Oh God. How is she relevant?
Dude, I was watching Friday Night Tights. They're talking about how big her toes were.
What?
Yeah. Oh my God, dude. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh, dude. Mm-hmm.
Well, the thing is here, like, even then, it's like, okay, I understand, okay, well, maybe they breached the contract, but like I said earlier, it makes no sense as to why they're having this lawsuit, because they should have known that Disney was going to pull this shit. They should have known that Disney was going to put it not only on Disney Plus, but on theaters, because they've done it for the past year.
Definitely. Yep.
That's what I'm more baffled by. Like, because I'm pretty sure Scarlett Johansson would have Disney Plus, seeing as how she's technically working for them full on.
Yeah.
So that baffles me. And with Emma Stone and Emily Blunt, what the fuck are they suing them? Why are they considering it? They don't work for freaking Disney. Like, I know they did. I
don't know, man. Yeah.
Or two with them, but they don't work exclusively
with them.
Yeah.
You go, Austinator.
Because, correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't Emily Blunt just star in a movie that was not Disney and it was a success?
Well, she's in Jungle Cruise, and it hasn't even dropped yet.
Right.
Or did it drop this weekend or next weekend?
I think it might have already dropped, but Emily Blunt because A Quiet Place 2 came out this year, and it wasn't even Disney related. So she's not even really associated with Disney. I think she's talking about Jungle Cruise she's in. Yeah.
Is that Emily Blunt, right?
Yeah.
With The Rock? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So, I heard the early reviews are horrible movie.
I heard Jeremy Johns, one of my favorite movie reviewers on YouTube. He said it was a good time without any alcohol. So, it was probably it's probably okay. But correct me if I'm wrong, Normie. I think Emily Blunt was
Emily Blunt?
Blunt was in the recent Mary Poppins movie from Disney. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I think so. But I mean, Disney ain't gonna give a shit. I mean, we haven't heard a statement from Disney and or Lucasfilm when they trashed.
Apparently they came out yesterday. Disney did, and said, "Scarlett, nope, we're not paying you." Apparently.
Well, if it's in the contract, it's in the contract, and that's called breach of contract.
I guess, yeah, exactly. But the
look,
other thing too is that what, Disney's not paying a lot of their former authors either.
That's true.
So how is this a big freaking surprise? Because you're some big fucking celebrity?
Yeah.
Is that why? I don't give a shit. Scarlett's not a class A. I mean, look, don't get me wrong. I think she's a great actress outside of the MCU. The MCU, dude, she needs to step the fuck away from it. Get away from it and stuff, dude.
A lot of people need to step away from that shit, but they gotta pay for their $1 million cars and the $1 million houses. I mean, think about it. $20 million, you get a big mansion. That's $8 million. You get a few cars. That's a couple more million.
Why? Okay, look.
It's just crazy.
Why not all actors and actresses live in a freaking mansion? A lot of them live very simple in the LA basin. There is absolutely. Why do you need a fucking mansion if it's two of you, or one child, or two children, a family of four? What's the purpose?
Because
for status?
Yeah.
For status.
Probably.
Give me a break, dude.
I
just don't get it.
Their ego is their ego, and their
No, I know.
Crazy.
Yeah. Well, it's like me. Yeah, go ahead, Austin.
Well, like, there are some people that own like farms and stuff, which
I understand that. Yeah.
Which that I get, because maybe they just want to like just not be in the limelight anymore, or maybe they just need something peaceful. But yeah, I do agree. Like, no one really needs fucking mansions unless
exactly
like, big deal.
Well, it's not even like it's like kind of like there's a lot of celebrities that do not live in mansions.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You didn't start off that way. Why would you automatically think that you need to live in a goddamn mansion to have status as a Hollywood elite? That just doesn't make it easy. I don't know. Maybe because all of us are small-time people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We don't live like that. But even if let's just say that I won the lotto tonight and I won the $200 million and stuff, I walk away with, I don't know, maybe 130, 140 million.
Probably.
My lifestyle would not change, other than I would probably buy maybe a 2 to 3,000 square foot home with a pool, with a spa, a 4-car garage, maybe. You know what I'm saying? And maybe a boat, a couple wave runners, and maybe a motorhome. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And maybe 1 or 2 cars for each of me and my wife and my kids. That's it. I don't need to live way beyond my means, because what happens if all that money is gone the next day?
You're selling all
Can
your
I
shit.
can I maintain all that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Just as fast as you make it could be gone tomorrow. And I've been in that situation. I used to make 6 figures. I was with the company for 13 years. I made $155,000 a year. I started out making $60,000 a year. But then when I went overseas, I almost made almost $250,000 a year, tax-free. You know that. I lost everything in the crash of 2010. When I lost my job, I lost everything. I bankrupted almost on $700,000.
Wow, man.
And now I don't fucking live that lavish anymore. I don't live that lavish anymore. I make good money now. Not as good as what I used to, of course. Nowhere near where I used to make. But the thing is I don't live lavishly anymore. You know what I'm saying? I live within my means. And like I said, as soon, you know what I'm saying? I was living pretty damn high. And then all of a sudden, it was gone. Out of my control. So why would you in Hollywood live way beyond your means?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Scarlett Johansson doesn't take me as the type of person that lives in a fucking mansion. You know what I'm saying?
It really doesn't.
She seems very, I don't know. Let's see. That means Scarlett Johansson's home. Yeah, there's a lot of wealthy people that have farms and ranches. I would love to own a ranch, an actual ranch on maybe a couple 100 acres. It's actually a workable ranch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And all that stuff. But long as it can maintain itself, you know what I'm saying? Right. Not where, I go out and I buy a ranch and start all by hand. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, let's see here. Well, it looks like Johansson's got a lot of freaking houses. She's got a house in New York, the Hamptons, Los Angeles. Yeah. She's got a hefty price tag of So,
well, why should
dude?
Need that many though? Like
exactly why? Yeah. I don't know. Yep. And how often are you in the Hamptons?
Exactly.
During one season of the year, probably, right?
Probably, yeah.
Well, they were talking about.
And it's just her. Huh? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No. I was just gonna say I saw a YouTube thing the other day on Nick Cage where, he doesn't have the means that he once had, but he had a shit ton of property that he bought.
God, yes.
He went nuts, man, and bought a bunch of shit. But
we're talking islands, houses, airplanes, cars. I'm just like, why? Well, that's like Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp is almost really broke too. He's got islands, he's got houses, he's got all kinds of shit. Why?
Yeah. It's crazy how they do that, man.
I just don't understand it. You never had this before, so why would you go buck wild and do it? Just because you can?
Yeah, people are fucking nuts, man. I mean,
you know what I'm saying? People. Go ahead.
No, it's like if I won the lottery, I would buy like a decent size house. A couple bathrooms, couple bedrooms, definitely a pool, definitely a spa.
Yeah.
I would invest in comics or do something that I want to do, and that's it. I would still work. I could not.
Exactly. I would never stop working.
I
couldn't stop working.
Yeah, I would go nuts. I would go nuts.
Yeah, exactly.
I have to work. I would have to work. I would do some traveling, go check some shit out.
Yeah.
You know, but I wouldn't go beyond my means, and I still don't like live beyond my means, man. I mean, a lot of the money that I make, you know, I buy comics and slabs and things like that. And
Hot Wheels, man. Fuck, man.
Oh yeah.
Dollar Tree, man.
Yeah, but you know, I mean, God forbid, like if anything happened where I need some money, I got $4,000 sitting on my wall. Oh shit, I should have said that. Fuck, man, I should have said that.
I know, huh?
But you know, I mean, it's something. Yeah, it's something for my retirement. You know, that'll help. You know, if something happens, I got a little nest egg that I'm forming. Because I don't read these books. I get a graphic novel, flip through the page, and that's it. I don't touch my books. Don't do it.
Right.
And the Hot Wheels is another thing, man. I mean, like, you know, Super Treasure Hunts, they go for money. And I don't sell my Hot Wheels. I don't scalp them either. Right. I mean, I get them because I love it and I collect them. But God forbid, if I got into trouble, I have something to sell where I can weather until get me through it. Right. That's what it's for. That's only what it's for. I got you. But I would still work.
Right.
Still work.
It's your retirement plan.
It's my retirement plan.
There you go. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Austin, you got anything to chime in on this?
No, I mean, I kind of basically said everything I had to say on this topic. I mean, it's like, I really don't know what else to say. I just think this entire thing is stupid.
Yeah.
Honestly, I really don't care. Like, I kind of am with you guys. I don't care. Like, as far as like Disney versus ScarJo and Blunt and whoever else the fuck's gonna want to sue them.
Right.
Like it.
Right.
Honestly, at this point, I agree. I just want to see them fucking rip each other apart.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah. Jeremy from Geeks and Gangers, he's right on the ball, dude. Just sit back and watch them tear each other apart.
That's it.
Because
and you know what, too? Yeah.
They're all a bunch of hypocrites.
Oh,
God, yeah. God, big yes. Time. They tell us how to live, and yet they fucking go and fly off in $1 million freaking millionaire, millions of dollar freaking jet, freaking throwing out all this carbon, and they want us to live within our means, but yet they can't.
Yeah, it's pretty funny where Leonardo DiCaprio, I think he got his first Oscar, and he's talking about Greenpeace and all this different shit, but he has like a freaking 50 mil whatever yacht that pumps out all this diesel and pollutes everything, and his jets. I'm like, come on, shut up.
Right? It's like,
accept your award. Accept your award. Thank you, agent.
And shut up.
Your gob and fuck off. I mean, come on. Ricky Gervais said it best, man.
Yeah. Yeah. But no, man, I just don't get it, dude. I guess because we're small people, I guess.
Yeah. We're beneath them.
Exactly. But that's okay, because you know what? All their shit's gonna crash and burn.
Yeah.
All of it is.
It's going to implode. It is. But I really think it's cool that Oscillator is checking out shit from the 80s, man. Huh?
Oh, yeah.
No, I think it's cool that you're checking shit out from the 80s. Oh, boy. What's wrong with Normie? Now we're doing can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Yeah. I'm like, you're like robotics. You know what I'm saying? Are we good?
Well, I'm good.
No, not like that. Okay, keep going. Sorry. Yeah, it's a struggle, dude. First world issues, internet issues.
It happens, man. No, but Austin, keep looking into that stuff, man. If I find out like some good 80s things that I want to throw your way that you can go check out, I definitely will. But yeah, keep checking it out and look at the old WWF from like the 80s, man. There's some great stuff, man.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Great stuff. I miss one thing I really do miss is Tom Hanks when he was actually funny in his movies.
Yeah, now he's just
Yeah, I mean, like once he did Philadelphia, he's like, bye, and he did crazy shit. He did crazy shit.
You know
like
what? Remember, Bachelor Party. That was another crazy movie.
Yeah.
Holy shit, dude. Yeah.
Yeah. I think I saw my first pair of boobs in those. I was like, whoa.
Oh yeah, dude. Right.
Bachelor Party,
man. Shit.
Dragnet, Turner and Hooch, Big. You know what I'm saying? He did some funny stuff, man, for sure.
Right.
Crazy stuff, yeah. But now he's not even a citizen of the U.S. no more. I think he went and got citizenship from some other country.
He went to Greece.
Whatever it was. I don't even give a shit, but whatever it was. But yeah. Oscillator, here's a good one for you, homie. Have you seen Short Circuit?
Short Circuit.
Oh, there's a good one. That's so good.
Man.
You know, they got that robot in the Museum of Science and Industry in LA on display.
No way. Really?
Yeah. I don't know if it's there anymore, but it was there in the 90s. So, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, here's some more Oscillator. So check out Short Circuit 1 and 2. Super good.
Yes. So good, dude.
So good.
So good.
Another fun one that I really loved back in 85 or 86 when it came out was Explorers. It had River Phoenix and Ethan Hawke and some other gentlemen. Explorers, bro. Come on, Normie. Explorers, man. It's about Ethan Hawke and River Phoenix. They started having crazy dreams, and they started noticing that the dreams that they were having, the other people were having. So they went to like an old rundown junkyard or an amusement park rides, and they got an old Turtle-wheel, and they made a spaceship out of it, and they flew them to the ship, and they met aliens, and it was cool, man. It was like Stand By Me, but in space. Stand By Me is another one.
Stand By Me, I have seen Stand By Me. Really good movie.
Yeah, another one, man. But I have. Let me see if I can grab the box where I can show you what it looks like. Hold on 1 sec. I'm gonna try to grab this real quick.
I'm back. I had to turn off my shit. I guess I used it all. Oh well. It's all right. You there? You guys can hear me okay?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay,
Yep.
cool. I had to revert back to my box. So I guess I used up all my tether for the month. So whatever. Well, yeah, I gotta reset my box, that's why. Oh. What is he getting? Probably spirit fingers. I think we're gonna wrap up here soon. In 2 hours. Wants to keep it at 2 hours. So
Gotcha.
Yeah. This is crazy. We're waiting on spirit fingers. What's up? Check this out. You know how they're doing all the lockdowns, right? Again, allegedly. They're gonna freaking go on. They're gonna go on with Lollapalooza in Chicago.
Of course.
Yeah. They're just gonna declare it a riot. Maybe that way the virus doesn't happen. Yeah.
All right, Oscillator. I got like a couple movies that you definitely got to check out, man. The first one is The Great Outdoors with Dan Aykroyd and John Connery. Yep.
Oh my god! I actually
what is it?
Amazing.
Great Outdoors! Oh my god, that movie's so great, dude.
Yeah.
Holy crud buckets, Batman.
Here is
Short Circuit. There you go.
Short Circuit. Yep. 1 and 2. Yep. Good stuff, man.
Yeah.
Here's another cool one with Dennis Quaid and Martin Short called Inner Space. Another great 80s movie. Bro, Inner Space, man. Yeah, go see if you can find it on Prime. But
okay.
Basically, a synopsis is that Dennis Quaid is a part of this top secret program where they're working on miniaturization. And he's in this pod, and it gets miniaturized, like super, super duper small. And the lab gets raided. The doctor runs off with the syringe with him in it, with his little space pod, and he injects it into a random dude, which is Martin Short. And he starts to put a camera behind his eyeball and clamp something in his ear. So he starts talking to him, and Martin Short's I'm possessed, and starts freaking out. And then he finds out that he's a part of an experiment, and it's a race to get him out of the pod for oxygen runs out. but it's produced by Steven Spielberg. So Inner Space, man, look that one up. Inner Space. And here is Explorers, and here's the little ship that here's a little ship that they make. But super cool movie, Explorers. There's Ethan Hunt when he was younger.
Oh wow,
good '80s movie, man. Trust me. And then we have a couple of.
I don't know, man. You're kind of shifty looking, man.
Come on, man.
Man.
Another one, man.
Do you sniff people?
Hell no, man.
Better off dead.
Better off dead. John Cusack, Better Off Dead.
Jeez.
Good shit.
Better Off Dead.
And
yes, movie when John Cusack wasn't crazy. When he wasn't crazy, but it was a funny, crazy movie though.
Yeah, One Crazy Summer with him and Demi Moore right here, man. Super funny movie. But yeah, go check those out, man.
What about Earth Girls Are Easy?
Yeah, that's Earth Girls Are Easy. That was with Jeff Goldblum and Gina Davis.
Yeah,
it's another crazy one. Yeah,
hot, dude.
Yeah,
Gina Davis is hot. My God, dude. Oof.
A League of Their Own was another good movie, by the way. All female cast. Tom Hanks is in it, man. Oh,
based on a true story.
Oh, yeah.
Based on true story, dude. When all the men were at war in World War II, the women had to frickin' play baseball. They frickin' went into the factories, man. That's what that movie's all about, dude. It's true. I don't know why they didn't keep on going with women's baseball.
They did for some years, they did for some years.
They didn't catch on. Didn't catch on.
I didn't catch
on.
Dude,
I'm a huge IndyCar fan. Dude, they stopped IndyCar for like 5 years during the war. Dude, there was no drivers.
Yeah.
And stuff. They just celebrated like it's just crazy. So
so Oscillator, check out some of those movies, man. If you can't find them, I can get your address and I'll just mail them to you. You can probably download them.
Don't tell him that he's gonna send anything. He said he was gonna send me stuff too, and he never did.
I said if I found it, I would.
No, I'm just giving you shit, dude.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'm gonna buy my own shit. So you gotta get Porky's too. Gotta get Porky's, bro.
Yeah,
Porky's is a must. Oh, do you?
I've watched Porky's. Yeah, I've watched Porky's.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay. Great movie.
Right.
Yeah,
I love the scene when they're in there they're talking about the prick. He's on the prowl. Don't apprehend this prick.
Yes.
Scene, that penis had a mole on it. If I could just see a random 5 guys and Tommy Turner. Yeah.
I laughed my ass off.
Yeah.
And that scene everybody does, dude. And then Eisenhower's face on the frame is smiling. Yeah.
Back to School with Rodney Dangerfield's another one that came
that was a good one. Yeah. Yeah. Roger Dangerfield actually got his career when he was late in his life. And stuff, dude. I watched a documentary on him. He was awesome, dude.
Yeah, Rodney Dangerfield, he was awesome, man. Classic character. Yeah, classic.
Yeah. But you know what? Hey, Josh, we're going to be wrapping this up, man, because of my internet issues just keeps on getting worse and stuff.
No worries,
we're at the 2-hour mark anyways. So, and all that. I wish it would go longer, but I'm tired of these issues, man.
No, it's all good, man. We had, we still had a fun stream. Oscillator, man. Nice meeting you, man. Nice talking to you, good sir.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Oscillator, go ahead and, plug your stuff. Let us know where you can find you, what you're working on, what's going on.
So, right now with work, my schedule's been kind of hectic, but I still try to do stuff here and there. So Monday is usually good old wrestling. This week we're talking WrestleMania 18, which is the big Rock Hogan match. Go check that stuff out. Pop culture, where we just talk about, me and a group of friends just talk about shit for like an hour or so. Saturdays, me and Angry Care Bears talk about we're right now talking about the Nightmare on Elm Street movies. We are right now we're going to be doing number 4, The Dream Master, on this coming week. Splash Talk of Shadow Eye will be coming back, and also my DCEU rewrites will be coming back out soon.
Oh, cool.
I actually did a Man of Steel.
I actually enjoyed that one that you did. That one you just did recently. Was that Man of Steel?
Yeah.
That was good, dude. That was good. That was short and to the point. I liked it.
Like that's basically going to be the basic format of rewrites, is that they're going to be short and like straight to the point. Like I'm doing like a Batman one, then I'm doing like Aquaman, Wonder Woman, Flash, and then Justice League, and then there's like phase 2, 3, 4. Cool. Like I already have like huge plans for it that you know Zack Snyder and WB couldn't do because they don't understand the characters and the source material that much. So
why don't you write something, Austinator? Why don't you write a book on your thoughts on the creative differences of your opinion based upon those that actually make movies based on, you know, stuff or something like that, you know?
Oh, I definitely like I could do a stream on that because there's so much I want to say about that because oh god, if I even talk about it right now, we could be here for like another hour or two. So
yeah, I don't think my internet's gonna hold up, man.
Yeah, so I'm gonna just say
gotcha. Yeah.
Just check that stuff when it comes out. You know, find my other channels like The Real View 3000 for the weekly wrap up, Chaos Central with a Bad Batch Roundtable. You basically find me on other channels like Nick Weiser's occasionally, JustANormie's channel occasionally, whenever I can make an appearance.
Yeah, I don't know who that guy is. I've never heard of him.
Yeah, I know. He's a stranger.
He's Mr. 300 probably by now.
Shh. Go ahead, Austinator.
But I mean, you can just find me basically everywhere. Also check me out on Ninjoid's channel for Galactic Chat.
My God, dude, when do you have fucking time for all this shit?
Honestly, I don't know.
Yeah.
But no, thanks for having me, Normie.
Yeah, man, thank you for showing up. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
No. Night 5N, where can they find you? What are you working on, and what do you got coming up?
Let's see here. You can find me on my channel. Hopefully, I'll get past 207 tonight. But I mostly talk about comics. I'm doing a new release video to create content for my channel where I'm in my friend's comic book store and I feature key issues and new releases on Comic Book Wednesday. So catch me doing that every week. It's starting to grow a little bit better. If I find a case of Hot Wheels or I go Hot Wheel hunting, I'll usually get out the phone and start doing a video and record it and post it. Otherwise, I just go in popular opinions. I talk about, you know, what I think about Star Wars and how pop culture is just taking a shit nowadays, and just, you know, go over some things, man. And I always like to hear my people in the chat, you know, so I always like to do that. Also, I do some live streams where I kind of just kick back and talk to people in the chat while I put away my comic books, and I'll take one that I think is a cool cover and I'll show it and let everybody see it and, you know, interact with people in the chat. So yeah, I've been doing that. And hopefully I get to grow my channel and get to hang out with you fine gentlemen more often.
Hell yeah, man. Is that it?
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
That's it. All right, cool, man. So I'm JustANormie. I have things that drop on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 3 a.m. Pacific. On every Wednesday, I have a fun facts series on a different topic. The topic this week will be on Judge Dredd. So just some fun facts that some of us might not know. There was a few things in there I did not know and stuff. I give a little bit of my commentary as well too. I did have a series of a couple of FOIA report on the FBI and the attack on the comic industry in the 1950s.
Those were great, man.
And stuff, dude. And I don't know what the hell was going on with those, but YouTube suppressed them and they're not getting any traction at all. So, yeah. So I will probably drop the third one in another week, trying to give the algorithm a little, I don't know, give up on it a little bit, you know, and then get back to it. And then, because I only got one more video on it and stuff, but I thought it was very important, very interesting time period in our history that nobody knows about. I just came across the FOIA report and stuff from the it was just recent, 2013, but it was a FOIA report that was requested like for like 1950s and stuff like that. So, but you know, but other than that, I have a video coming out on Monday and Friday. I have scheduled all my videos because I'm back to work in the office. Actually, I might be going back to teleworking, so I might be back home soon, but I don't know. But I want to thank you all for jumping in and watching the stream. I hope that you enjoyed it. I appreciate everybody that has pushed me almost to 300 subs and stuff. I don't know how it happened, but the algorithm gods are looking upon me. So I just don't know. So take care, everybody. You have been wonderful. If you need help out there because you have mental illness or something like that's going on in your life, please contact me, contact somebody, anybody in your town or emergency services or something like that. Stuff. We're always here to talk to you no matter who you are. Take care, everybody, and take care of your health. Bye.
Yep.